Hey,
Hi.
I'm Dylan. This is
I'm Ashley.
Yeah, this is my girlfriend Ashley. And we just saw Don't Breathe. And I really fucking liked it.
I liked it, but it creeped me out in the sense that it's like it made you feel really bad for the bad guys.
Yeah, I like that it managed to make you... And all the previews and stuff, I was interested in how they were going to do it, because, like,
Yeah.
the previews just showed them being criminals.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting the way it made you actually feel terrible for these criminals, because they're...
Yeah, and there's certain scenes in there where I'm just kind of like, oh my goodness. This is, are they gonna show this, or?
Yeah, they're living in Detroit, they're poor, and they're stealing to survive, making sure they stay under $10,000 so it's not a federal crime, so that was kind of interesting. Or a felony is the term. Fuck!
I think we need to work on our,
I can edit it, maybe, or I'll just put it, who cares. Okay.
So, minor technical difficulties.
But they're keeping it under 10,000 so it's not a felony, and that's pretty interesting that they have someone smart enough to actually think about that.
Yep. There's one smart person in this entire group.
Yeah. There's a piece of shit who you're cheering for him to die from the very beginning.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was cheering for him to die, but I wasn't sad that he did.
That's fair.
Like, if we're being honest.
But the main girl in it, her name's Rocky in the movie. She was flippin' fantastic. Wasn't just like the Scream Queen, Last Survivor kind of thing. There was some kind of cheesy moments of like the, like, oh, she saw this animal that motivates her, and so it's kind of cheesy little things, but...
Well, I don't know that was that cheesy, but it definitely was just kind of like a... I don't know, I felt like it was having something pop out at you just so something will pop out at you kind of thing.
Yeah, and it was okay. That didn't bother me too much. It was cool of, like, they didn't... In the previews, they really pushed him turning off the lights, so they were blind too.
And I really liked how they actually did that. The scenes where the lights were completely out, I really enjoyed how they did that. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
I'd never really seen that completely.
Yeah,
before,
they
so...
really pushed it in the previews, so I was worried it was going to be a majority of the movie like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was glad it was just one scene, so it was cool. I loved that scene, but I feel like if it went on for the whole movie, I would have kind of hated it. Kind of like, I like the POV tracking shots and stuff.
That was really cool. I really wasn't sure what exactly there was that was under the bed, but oh well.
Spoiler, he has a gun. It's in the previews.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm just blind a little. It's okay.
But it managed to take this blind guy who I felt sorry for in all the previews and made him a sadistic motherfucker who...
He really was. Like, I mean, like, good halfway into the movie, I felt bad for him, but there's one scene in that movie where I'm just like, nope, I do not feel bad for you anymore.
Yeah, spoilers, I guess. Yeah.
Let's not spoil them too much, but we're just gonna say there's a really bad scene where you really aren't...
Yeah, you stop feeling bad for this poor fucking dude.
Yeah, you very quickly. But...
Yeah, as it goes on, it does some of the horror cliches of, oh, they made it, and then snatching it away, but, it's kind of hard to do a movie without doing some of those.
Yeah.
But, all in all, I liked it a lot. Yeah. It had faults, but it was good. It was a little tropey, but in an interesting new way. Kind of like Stranger Things. It took all the tropes that you know from, like, horror movies, or in this case, horror movies, Stranger Things, 80s movies, but it took all those tropes, and it did it in a unique way, so it was a fun take on it, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, I still need to go back and watch Stranger Things. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but...
It's really good.
I've heard good things from everyone that I've talked to.
But all in all, I like it. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it a B. It was good. I really enjoyed it, but it's, you know, it's not the best movie I've ever seen. But as far as like horror movies go, it was pretty solid for what it was. I strongly suggest going to see it.
Yeah, I would too. It's definitely like you said, it's not like a scary movie per se, but it's definitely a thriller.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that because I'm not a big scary movie buff, but this was actually really enjoyable and I really liked it.
All right. Thanks.
Hope you have a good day.